up more than I'm able to give you back.
Right now.
But too many times since we think our journey is right where we are and it's not going any further, we stop right there. You'll never end up where you're going if you stop. But if you love your life, you're going to work hard to preserve your life. And how do we preserve our lives? We preserve our lives in lifestyle.
All right.
What are you going to do when God says you're going to be broke? What you going to do then? Lord, I can't serve you broke. You know, folks who serve you broke, they ain't really serving you. They in sin or something. That's not true. He said, before you're going to have what you always. He said, I am come that you might have life and that you might have it more abundantly. What is abundant life? It does not consist in the abundance of the things that you possess. Because guess what? You can accumulate some stuff without any power or presence from God. Just a little human ingenuity and a very good work ethic will yield you some stuff.
That's right. That's right.
But now the blessings of God that make it rich and he added no sorrow with it. Got you toiling. Who got you toiling? You. Working so hard to play God in your own life. Because you love your life so much, you're working to preserve it. And God says you're going to have to lose it to gain it. But on the surface, that doesn't make a lot of sense to us. We're used to tangible things that we can measure. Faith works without proof that you can measure. He said, I just believe God.
Amen.
And I'm just going to stand on what God said. And sometimes that's very shaky ground in our mind. But it's the most solid ground you can find. Because after you get through watching people figure out their own problems and fix their own problems, have you ever noticed how temporary the solutions are?
Yep.
I've watched God. I heard somebody say some things to me about me moving at the right time and the wrong time. See, when people aren't in touch with God, they will chide you and challenge you about the moves that
They sure will.
When you walk by faith, faith doesn't make sense to the folk around you. Faith doesn't make sense when you don't respond to people in the way that they were trying to dig in you to respond to cause you to lose the victory. They don't know what to do with you when you don't give in to the flesh. See, this is part of denying yourself and dying out to yourself. Because now when you walk in the power of the resurrection, you live a life that has been raised above the carnal things that you used to carry out in. Those things are dead works. They don't go any further than the grave. Have you ever tried to pick up anything you lost on this side in glory? It ain't there. It's pure on the side of glory. We're walking on the stuff that folk are dying and stealing and killing for.
Thank you.
Transparent gold. How about that? We walk around with that cheap stuff.
Glory.
That's the sun.
Hey, hallelujah.
And it changes colors. We'll be walking on stuff better than that.
Yes, Jesus.
But down here, folk are chasing that. And see, part of denying yourself is saying to yourself, I don't have to have that.
Amen.
And many times when you make up in your mind you don't have to have a thing, God lavished plenty of it on you. So I told you I didn't need none of this. The Lord goes, yeah, I know you didn't. And since you don't need it, it won't get in the way of your relationship with me. Here you go. See, God doesn't intend for everybody to walk around pole mouth all the time. God intends for us to be tried in areas that we're weak, that we might see the strength of God in those areas. So if your area is greed, then God's going to have to let you go without some stuff so you can see the glory of God and the value of a relationship with God. So now what do I love, Lord? Do I love you more than money? Because it's not the love. Money ain't the root of all evil. It's the love of money. So where's your heart is, because that's where your treasure will be also. But what's the Lord saying? So when you look at Luke chapter number 24,